Well, here it is, January, middle of Milwaukee, sitting here on my balcony, wishing I could be somewhere a little bit warmer with beaches, palm trees, good people, cold drinks, and all of that. Let's see if I can get there real quick. Boom! See how that works? Out here in Anguilla. Anguilla is its own country. I'm in another country right now. I'm sitting in this place that seems to look to me like all the photos I've seen of Santorini, Greece, all the white whatever places. Anyway, what I want to say is I'm here at in Anguilla at the Gold Diggers Retreat 2020. I'm here with 25 people, probably 5, 6, 7 different unbelievable speakers. I was invited down here to speak about sales development, and sales process and prospecting and follow-up. And I just got to give a big shout out to Brian Hess, good friend of mine, and another great friend of mine, Judd Burden, for throwing this together and for having me down here. It's been so amazing learning from all the other people that are here, and also being able to hopefully teach and provide value to other people looking for it. And this is just how do you do this? It's January, and I'm not in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is absolutely incredible. So Brian and Judd, thank you guys so much for having me here and allowing me to kind of tap into your guys' circle. This is awesome. That's all I gotta say. So right now, finishing up my deck for the speech that I'm giving later today about sales. I'm talking about prospecting, I'm talking about follow-up, and I'm talking about branding on social media, and using it as a push-pull mechanism to both find customers and then have customers revert back to you and your brand so that they know that they like you before actually reaching out or returning your phone call or your text message or whatever. It's important to be able to have something left behind on the web, the internet, where people can go and do a little bit of research on you, not just your company, because you matter. Don't forget that. I think one of the things that I've done really well is I've been able to create some type of brand and leave a bunch of content on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, for people to go and check out whenever they want to know more about me. If they receive a phone call from me, they receive an email from me or whatever, they might feel compelled to go and do a little homework on the person that's sending them this communication. So it's important to create content, it's important to have that out there, and it's also great to have that content out there to use as marketing materials when you are doing cold outreach or you're prospecting. You can send people ebooks, you can send them a video you recorded, you can send them whatever you want. So keep on creating content, whether it's a photo, a video, a clip, whatever, and make sure that it's laying out there somewhere where it's easy and accessible for your prospects to go and find, so that they can establish a relationship and some affinity with you, your brand, your company, your service, your product, whatever, so that when they're in their homework stage of doing business with you, they know how to find you, and they can start vibing with you, your brand, and what you stand for. Be you, do you, and post that so that you can actually get customers to, you can put stuff in front of customers and customers can go and look for you. It's called the push-pull, and it's something that I've used to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's something that you can do as well. And that's what I'm speaking on today here in Anguilla. Hey!
What's happening, everybody?
Who's this guy? This is Brian Hess right here. Brian, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
Where are we, man?
We're in Anguilla, baby.
What are we doing in Anguilla?
Gold Digger Retreat 2020.
I love it. This is our first event down here, right?
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. It's been absolutely incredible so far, man. What do you think about it so far?
I think it's amazing, man. Great group of people, great energy, great learning. Look at the environment. I mean, you kidding me, man? Doesn't get any better.
It's not too bad.
Be here next year.
Let's get it.
Be here.
What's up, Jordan?
Yo.
Yo.
Dude, I think you guys might make it onto my YouTube channel.
Oh, come on.
This
No
right
way.
here is Alex.
What's going
Alex,
on?
tell us about Nasty Good.
Bang, bang.
Nasty Good is whatever you want it to be. So
I love it, dude.
Hell
I
yeah.
got myself a couple Nasty Good hats.
Nasty Jeezy,
I got
baby.
some shirts for you and your girl, man.
You do?
Yeah, man.
Dude, you are a stud.
Hell yeah. Let's get some photos later.
Let's get it. So of course we've got the ocean right behind us. We're about to do this mastermind right here. Got the TV. So, learned the hard way that the Anguilla wind was too much for the microphone that I have on top of this camera. So here I am in Charlotte because my flight got canceled to Chicago yesterday because of some like 3 inches of snow, whatever. But here's what I really wanted to say that like I was gonna present to you guys, but obviously my microphone is all messed up and I'm trying to get this camera to stand right here. This is just informal and quick. The thing that I really wanted to say is that you should be doing what you love. I haven't been doing what I love over the last 2.5 years because I got sued by my former employer, whose name I am not going to mention. That lawsuit limited my ability to talk about sales, talk about business, talk about some things that I'm really skilled at and can transfer to you for free. But I just haven't been able to do that because of these details in the legal manner. But anyway, the thing that I wanted to say is that I am filled with gratitude and completely inspired that I had the opportunity to fly down to Anguilla, get in front of some people and do the thing that I love to do, which is speak, which is talk about sales, which is give bullet pointed, actionable information and like algorithmic like types of approaches to sales. And just, I missed so much over the last couple of years, seeing people's eyes light up and the smiles on their faces and the photo opportunities and the handshakes and the hugs from people that like, they have this new level of awareness for what they're doing when they're communicating to customers. And so I got to have that feeling again for the first time in 2.5, 3 years. And like, I almost cried. It was just like really overwhelming for me to be connected to my old self, to be reconnected with my identity. And so the reason why I make this content, the reason I do these videos, the reason why I like to talk about these things is not because I want followers and like massive, subscribers or likes or shares or whatever. It's because there's somebody out here listening to this or watching this on a camera, whatever, and they're getting value from it. And that's what I want to do, because in here is not the desire for likes and shares and attention and all that. What's in here is my desire to actually transfer real actionable skills that people can use to help inspire, motivate, and persuade other people to do something that is in their own best interest to do. And so I apologize that I wasn't able to have the cool backdrop and the ocean behind me and the palm trees and all of that good stuff. I know that this hotel room is probably like orange on camera and it just totally breaks up the whole video, which is disappointing. But nonetheless, I'm feeling super inspired to start off 2020 in a place like Anguilla and be able to come back into town and host my own events. I'm planning a tour right now, which I'll provide you guys more details with. I'm going to be stopping by probably 10, 15, 20 different cities over the next couple of months, talking about what I know, talking about technology, talking about sales, talking about business. Can't wait to line that up. And I'm just thrilled, dude. It was so refreshing. So if you get the opportunity to go to the next Gold Digger retreat down in Anguilla or St. Martin or wherever they end up having it, you need to be there, because what's worse than, spending $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to invest in yourself? The worst thing would be not doing that and then being stuck in a place where you don't want to be, having a career that doesn't fulfill you or make you happy. And so you guys need to get out there and also make some content, put it out there, because if it wasn't for social media, if it wasn't for content creation, I wouldn't have been there, because I wouldn't have been invited, because nobody would have knew me. And so regardless of what you're actually doing, you need to be making some content, and you need to be utilizing social media, again, for that push-pull that I was talking about, where you can actually distribute content and then also use the content to attract new customers and new relationships. And so guys, I'm pumped. It's 2020. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling loads of gratitude that I was able to go down there. And that's all that I really have to say. I will be dropping a second video here shortly of the full hour of the speaking engagement that I did down in Anguilla. It'll be uncut, and it's going to be well worth the wait. And I know that it's going to be super valuable for you, because again, I saw a lot of eyes light up, a lot of smiles on people's faces, and people were really excited about the content and the value as I was able to provide to them on that island. With that being said, I got to get out of the Homewood Suites and get back on a plane and go to Chicago and get back up to Wisconsin. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Here's a couple of other clips that you can enjoy during this little outro. Bye.